discretion is advised.
House is filmed on location as it happens. All suspects are considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
The Hells Angels may have balls, but they ain't got balls of steel.
Why did Twin Outlaw Brotherhood never use a bookmark?
Because I don't know how to read.
The ones that were insurgents, that seen the Hells Angels, and the incident that went down. Only thing I gotta say, the Hells Angels. Hells Angels.
Viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised.
This
Then
message.
you see a pack of Hells Angels going by, people are going to want to look. Next thing you know, cars. Because they're just staring at us and not paying attention to stop traffic.
If you wanted to break the law on an everyday norm, you should have joined a street gang. That's what they're known for. That's what they do. You're not allowed to steal cars on my block. We steal those cars.
I mean, it was so bad by us in Vegas. I was in the pool swimming, and the guys came back. Hey, Pee-wee, the cops are here. They want to talk to you. I said, well, go talk to them. Find out what they want. And they came back. They go, they want to talk to you.
Typically, if you leave the club, if you haven't been in for 10 years, you're automatically out back.
Got put out in 2006. Back in 2007, wound up going into Cannon. 2011. Came out of there. I had 4.5 years to walk off with zero support from that club.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin With Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about the Twin Outlaws going after J.D. DeLay. And we got a bunch of new videos from them guys, and we're going to play some videos and have some laughs today. My apologies for being on so late. I have so many things going on. I'm trying to get everything situated where things are falling into place, so stay tuned. A lot of great content is on the way. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother's sister's friend about Chattin With Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. Crazy content on the way. If you guys don't know, I did a show the other day about the prospect that was beaten by the Outlaws up there in Canada. His name was Jason Brown. It turns out he wasn't a prospect at the time when he got killed. He was a former prospect. He prospected at one time. And one of the people involved was a full patch outlaw. Another person that was involved became an outlaw after this happened. So the motorcycle club is loosely affiliated with this situation. I mean, one of the people, the main people involved was a full patch member, right? So I ended up interviewing Jason's sister that's been at every court date. She told me everything that she knows about this situation and the timeline on how it happened and how she found out about things. And she walks me through the whole situation. That interview is going to drop tomorrow. Make sure you guys check out that interview. It'll be out tomorrow. So we got to talk about a jump that's going to be happening at Caesar's Palace, believe it or not. Let me give a couple shout outs before we get started. So Loud, what's going on? Shout out to the Boondocks in North Carolina. I appreciate you. Virginia Chaos is in the building. What's good, man? Thank you for joining me today. Who else we got in the house? Kurt, what's going on? Shout out to Kurt. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. Poser Punk, how goes it? What's going on? Jim Silver, what you doing? Thank you for joining me. Jason, how are you, man? Eddie Allen is in the building. Jim Silver says the Chomo Stoppers wouldn't patch over the twins. I think his videos are hilarious. Batshit Ben Basham. That's why I brung him on and interviewed him. And I don't know, maybe someone must have been talking shit, saying it was me, or I don't know. But he started talking shit. But I've seen him in here since then. I don't know. Listen, the trolls will say and do anything. It's crazy. Ken, how you doing? Good evening. Thank you for joining me. Isn't JD a good guy? Yeah. He helped the Alaskan Avenger. Yeah. Yeah, so they're going after him because he supports the Hells Angels. And the Hells Angels sent JD Delay a package of merch, right? Like support gear or something like that. And these guys go and make a video about it. We're going to talk about that. I don't usually fuck with bikers. I ride crotch rockets. I mean, that's a bike, right? It don't matter what you ride, man. Hey, Wildcard, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. Your favorite biker. Central PA in the building. I interviewed a former pagan. He's on leave for health reasons, I believe. Or maybe he got his patch suspended. We'll say that. But I'm waiting on a message back because I don't want to put out an interview if he'll get in trouble for it. So I'm waiting on confirmation that I can put it out, and then it'll be out. Hey, Insane Wheels, what's going on? Thank you for joining me, man. Shout out to Mike Ball. Make sure you check out Mike Ball. Love and respect, Staxx. Gonna sit back and watch. Who's that? I don't know who that is. I passed like 3 lanes over very fast. Hey, we see a lot of rivalries with street bikes and Harleys, and a lot of rivalries on the road, right? I don't know what it is with the rivalries on with street bikes, and I really don't know what it is. So there's going to be a jump, right? Evel Knievel style jump is going to be happening at Caesar's Palace pretty soon. Motorcycle jump plan for Las Vegas Strip Day Club opening. An old stunt is about to get a new life at the equally new venue to commemorate the opening of Omana Day Club Sky Bar at Caesar's Palace. X Games and motocross star Kobe Raha will attempt a jump across the property's fountains on May 17th. That should be good. 1967, the famed daredevil Evel Knievel first attempted the same jump and failed. His son, Robbie Knievel, made up for his dad's crash and completed this stunt in 1989. Nearly 3 decades later, motocross icon Travis Pastrana also landed the jump in 2018. The high-flying stunt will help christen the debut weekend of the 46,000 square foot day club, which boasts 2 pools, 15 cabanas, 2 VIP plunge pools, 3 bars, and a restaurant. The EDM star Fisher will be the first man the club's DJ decks on May 15th, followed by Rufus Du Sol DJ set on May 16th, and Martin Garrix on May 17th. So we'll see if this guy lands the jump over the famed fountains. Evil Knievel got really fucking hurt on that shit too, right? He broke a bunch of bones and he was a great showman. I believe he got into a fight with the Hells Angels at one time. And there's a video of it where they were beating the bikers with 2x4s and all that. There is a video of it. I seen it recently. And they were putting a pounding on these dudes. He was a tough guy. Evil Knievel was a tough guy. He was nothing to fuck with. No. A Triumph ain't a sports bike. But it ain't a Harley. There's a huge difference. Tommy, what's going on? How are you? Is it frozen? You had to be a tough guy to be that crazy. Yeah, that dude was doing all kinds of wild shit, jumping over helicopters and school buses and all that. Hey, Raven Hawk, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. So, in other news, I told you guys about this situation where the judge is allowing a motorcycle gang expert. Judge allows gang expert testimony in upcoming Pagans trial tied to the Wawa shooting. This is going to be a pretty big trial. I'll be covering the whole thing when it takes place. So Montgomery County judge has ruled the jurors will be allowed to hear expert testimony about outlaw motorcycle gangs when 6 alleged members of the Pagans Motorcycle Club stand trial next month in connection with the shooting at the West Nortonton Wawa. On April 15th order, the common plea judge Rasa Vertfari Furman granted in part for the prosecutor's request to introduce expert testimony on the structure, hierarchy, and culture of so-called 1%er motorcycle clubs. The ruling, per the report, allows the expert to explain the dynamics, ethos, and the relationships of the outlaw motorcycle gangs. I mean, I wonder if they're going to fucking call, what's his name? I forgot his fucking name. He absolutely hates motorcycle clubs. He was a former, I think he was in the ATF or the FBI. He's a fucking dickhead. The ruling per report, they're going to talk about outlaw gangs as well as the meaning behind the clothing, the patches, and symbols commonly associated with such groups. They said the information is beyond the knowledge of the average juror, and it would help the jury understand the key issues in the case. So if they're talking about that this was like motorcycle club related, then why aren't the other people that were involved going to trial too? I don't get it. If all of these people were there, right, and they were involved somehow, why would they take these 3 people out of the equation? Why would they drop the charges on the 2 guys, the guy in the middle and the guy in the bottom? I believe that the guy with on the top right is going to testify against the rest of them. It's just a thought. I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen. But my theory is that the guy on the top right, Lawless, is going to testify against the rest of them. The other 2 had their charges dropped, I think, without prejudice, meaning they can bring the charges back at any time. She also placed limits on the testimony, barring the expert from offering opinions on the events captured on surveillance video or discussing prior alleged crimes or arrests of those involved. So I think they can just explain, president, sergeant of arms, and then all the patches that they wear. But they're going to bring in, if they can, they're going to bring in ball peen hammers and axe handles, and they're going to use all the dramatics. You guys know they do that type of shit. They're going to hold patches up and all that. So the charges stem from the October 17, 2025 confrontation between members of the Pagans and a rival group identified as the Unknown Bikers MC. In a parking lot at the Wawa West Main Street, prosecutors alleged the Pagans surrounded and assaulted the rival group in an attempt to remove their colors, triggering gunfire that left 6 people injured, including 2 bystanders. One thing they're failing to mention is that a lot of those bullets came from the Unknown Bikers' own weapons. I wonder if they're going to say that in the trial. 6 men, George Hipro, Eric Rosenberg, George Seawick. He's got other cases pending too, I believe. Seawick. Manuel Santos and Joel Martinez, Justin Knoll are charged with offenses included aggravated assault, conspiracy, riot, and reckless endangerment. Prosecutors are pursuing the case under the accomplice ability theory, arguing that the group acted collectively. But if they acted collectively, how can they exclude 3 people from that equation? It doesn't make sense. So they can just pick these 6 guys, right? Even though these other guys were there, they're just going to go after these 6 guys. It makes no sense. It really doesn't make any sense why they would just pick these certain people. Hey, So Loud, thank you so much for the donation, man. I really appreciate it. Hey, Road Dog's in the house. What's going on? I just wheelie on by. Yeah, it's crazy that they're able to do this. Triumph is classic. Yeah, I love the Triumph, man. It's a good bike. It really is. It rides great. It's got some balls, too. I'll definitely be traveling the country this year, man. I'll be in New York City in about 2 weeks. Yeah, Evil Knievel fought a lot of Hell's Angels in one time. I'm going to go over that one day. I'll do a story about it. So Loud, thank you so much for the donation, man. I really appreciate you. Jaman, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. Get some meta glasses. Yeah, I got to get some meta glasses. What's on idiot, blow, wheelie, and bowl? Over some bikers in Daytona. So there was a crazy hit and run down there in Florida. Someone got hurt, and the guy took off. They don't know who he is. I mean, that's pretty fucked up. You would hit somebody on their bike and then take off. So it says defense attorneys have pushed back on both charges and the use of expert testimony, arguing it could unfairly prejudice jurors by focusing on alleged gang affiliation rather than individual actions. And I believe that's true. They have also pointed to evidence that most of the shell casing recovered from the scene were linked to firearms associated with the rival group, which has not been charged. Then that's pretty crazy when you think about it. I mean, most of the bullets came from the unknown bikers. A lot of these people were shot. I think 2 of them were shot. And none of them were charged. And they're the ones that shot. So I think their theory is that the whole reason why this even started was because these guys came and tried to take their patches. Since prosecutors maintain that the rival group acted in self-defense and that the confrontation and resulting injuries would not have occurred if the Pagans had not initiated the encounter. But one thing, and this is breaking news that you won't hear anybody anywhere else. You won't hear this anywhere else. I found out that the guys that had the weapons, right? They were illegal weapons. Illegal. And they were on parole at the time. And they did not violate their parole. Do you believe that shit? They did not violate their parole. And they did not get arrested for the weapons. Believe it. Fucking crazy. So jury selection in the case is scheduled to begin on May 18th. And I'll bring you guys more information when it becomes available. That is insane. Now, we're going to cover a bunch of motorcycle accidents that have occurred. And there's a lot of them. I'm not going to go over all of them. Motorcycle rider seriously injured Monday evening in Brown County crash. This is out of Kansas, Morrell, Kansas. Motorcycle rider sustained serious injuries in a single vehicle crash Monday evening in Brown County, officials said. The crash reported around 6:15 p.m. Monday near the 270th Street and Dingleberry Road, location about 2 miles south of Morrell. According to the Kansas Highway Patrol, a 2003 Harley-Davidson Dyna Wide Glide motorcycle pulling out of his driveway to go east on 270th when for an unknown reason, the rider lost control of his bike, came to rest on its right side in the roadway. So he must have Superman the fucker right into the roadway, I imagine. The rider, Michael Dyke, 59 years old, was transported to the hospital with serious injuries. Patrol said Dyke, who was alone on the motorcycle, wasn't wearing a helmet at the time of the crash. Fucking crazy. He must have Superman the shit, right? So, fatal motorcycle crash closes Allensville Road in Fishers. This is out of Indiana. A section of Allensville Road in Fishers has been closed due to a fatal motorcycle crash. The crash happened around 7:50 p.m. Monday at Allensville Road and Harrison Parkway. Dispatch records show that at the entrance of Harrison Park Housing Subdivision, just north of the entrance to the corner of Prairie Living History Museum, in addition to Fishers Police Department and the Fire Department, Hamilton County Sheriff's Office, were sent to the crash scene. Traffic is being diverted, it says. I mean, there's so many of these fatal accidents. It's insane. Motorcycle club rallies in memory of Half Moon Child. I'm going to play a video in a second. Hold on.
has now been charged in connection to the death of her son. This after local mother, Rebecca Jordan, has now been charged in connection to the death of her son. This after giving him a lethal dosage of medication.
News 10's Peyton Kavanaugh spent the day speaking with members of the community, working to honor his memory. She joins us in studio now with more details.
Eddie Jordan is the child you see behind me here. Eddie had special needs and was just 10 years old this January when, according to investigators, his mother, Rebecca, gave him a lethal dosage of diphenhydramine. His death now leaves the community asking for answers and striving to honor his memory.
You'd never want to hear about a kid passing, especially at the age of 10.
Yep.
And then to hear the way that he passed really broke us in a lot of ways.
The Steel Brotherhood Motorcycle Club first met Eddie and his family working with the Pay It Forward group, providing Thanksgiving meals to families in need.
He was so excited to be able to see all of us there, see all the motorcycles.
After his passing, they were there for his family every step of the way.
After Eddie had passed, we helped them out.
When something's made to perfectly fit you, it just feels perfect.
As much as we could.
They were in the planning stages of a charity motorcycle ride in his name when they heard the news.
Our stomachs turned and we just went silent for a second because you didn't want to think that that's the reason that it happened.
But in the wake of the charges, they're keeping their focus on supporting the community in Eddie's name. The motorcycle ride will raise funds to provide other children in need with backpacks full of school supplies, and they're asking the community to stand behind them as they ride past the school that Eddie attended to show his classmates that he is remembered.
Bikes, Jeeps, cars, anybody that can drive, ride, we want them there to show that Eddie that there are people that love him and care about him.
As they navigate a tragic situation, they hope that the public keeps their focus on his memory.
Don't forget about him.
Yep.
He's such a great kid. He deserves to have a legacy behind him. Even in his short 10 years, he deserves that.
If you'd like to get involved in the charity motorcycle ride, it will be held at the end of May, and you can head to news10.com for more information. Stay with us on air and online for the latest in this case. Reporting in studio.
And then for that, to have the mother do that, that's fucking wild shit, man. I mean, it's one thing for the kid to pass away. That's a sad situation. And then you find out the mother gave the kid too much medication. Like, what the hell? So we're going to go up to Canada real quick. 2 BC men face charges after NS police sees handgun outlaw motorcycle gang vests. The RCMP has arrested 2 men from New Brunswick after a traffic stop in Fall River, NS. On Friday at around 6:30 p.m., an officer conducted a traffic stop of an Audi A4 having tinted windows, according to the news release. The vehicle, the officer allegedly noticed that the passenger had cannabis vape that was being illegally transported. The officer then searched the vehicle and reportedly found a loaded handgun, outlaw motorcycle gang vests. What are they doing in the car? Outlaw motorcycle gang vests and unstamped tobacco. Police seized the vehicle, a firearm, tobacco, cell phones, and a quantity of cash. The driver, 36-year-old man, and the passenger, 32-year-old man, were arrested and have since been released. They're set to appear in Dartmouth Provincial Court on June 23rd. So why did they have their cuts in the car? Just weird. So 2 men that were charged in a deadly beating over a noise complaint have been found guilty. This happened over in Highland. No, suing me. The fuck would he sue me for? He could sue me all he wants. No, George Christie is not suing me. Where the fuck did you hear that? Tell him to have at it. He ain't gonna sue me. You can't sue if I'm being honest, like if it's truthful. Driving now, but listening. Thanks, Tommy. Appreciate that. Smash that like button. So is that the new rumor on the block? That George Christie's suing me? No, he's not. Mike says my tweaker neighbors threatened to take my patches. It didn't end well. Confiscated my ball peen and then gave it back to me. Your neighbor threatened to confiscate your patches. What the fuck? Social rejects. What's going on, man? So that's the new word on the street, huh? George Christie's suing me, huh? No, he's not. When you sue someone, it comes with discovery. You know what that means? George better do some research on what that means. Because then I'll get some more shit on George. But I got nothing against George. The Twin Outlaws are George's lawyer. Yeah, probably. If they're giving him advice to sue me. Makes no sense. Lifetime weapons ban. They do that on a lot of people, man. I mean, for them to take away people's rights, it's wild. But anyway, let's get to the topic at hand. So the twin outlaw Dingleberries are going after J.D. DeLay. I thought you guys would get a kick out of that picture. So apparently J.D. DeLay got support gear in the mail, right? And these guys made a video talking shit. So let's take a look at it.
No. We're bitches. What MC Hell's Angel catfish shit going on here? We're bitches.
I know that a lot of you guys don't know what that means. 81 stands for the Hells Angels. They just sent me a package of some of their gear, and I am super excited to check this out. Tell me that this is not the greatest thing that you've ever seen.
We're bitches. I'd say Garfield needs to finish his bowl of spaghetti. God bless. We're bitches.
Yeah. So they're talking shit because this dude got support gear sent to him.
No. No. We're bitches. What MC Hell's Angel catfish shit going on here? We're bitches.
I know that a lot of you guys don't know what that means. 81 stands for the Hells Angels. They just sent me a package of some of their gear, and I am super excited to check this out. Tell me that this is not the greatest thing that you've ever seen.
We're bitches. I'd say Garfield needs to finish his bowl of spaghetti. God bless. We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches.
What Elmo MC Hell's Angels shit going on here?
I thought they got rid of Sesame Street a long time ago.
God bless.
We're bitches. We're bitches. We're
Bro,
bitches. We're
every time I see them dog's face, I fucking can't help to laugh.
bitches. We're bitches.
It's not a phase.
We're bitches.
It's our life.
We're bitches.
Not a hobby.
We're bitches.
It's a passion.
We're bitches.
It's not for everyone.
We're bitches.
But it's for us.
Turn around there. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
We're bitches.
This dude cat calls his own mom. Watch this. It's cringy.
We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches.
Did you know the Hells Angels suck the Mongols?
We're bitches.
These guys talk so reckless about these clubs. I mean, they just talked about the Hells Angels and the Mongols. And both are like well-respected, huge clubs all over the country. And these dudes are just reckless about the things they say. It's crazy. And then when they get confronted, they run to the cops, right? They run behind the cops like fucking crazy. 2 guys, 1 girl. Debbie, Justin, and Dustin.
We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches.
Look at this dude's wearing a fucking badge. This guy's got a badge on. Fucking GoPro strapped on his chest. These dudes are terrified to leave the house. He's in a cop outfit, rocking a 1% patch. It makes no sense.
Attention to all you MCs that think we're bitches. You better bow to our knees, because we'll take your cuts.
Now they're going to take people's cuts. I'd like to see that happen.
If you don't come with love and positivity, God bless. We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches.
Don't worry, there's more.
Mother.
Cat calling his mom.
Oh! What about that? What about that?
I smell cat piss and bad decisions. What about you guys? I smell cat piss and bad decisions on this video. This dude's cat calling his mother. Like,
What about that? What about that? You like that? Turn around there. Oh yeah, look at that.
dude's telling his
Look at
mom
that. You
to
think
turn
that-
around.
Yep. Yeah. That's the founder there, big dog. Come and take it, motherfucker.
No. No. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
So, you guys want to hear something hilarious? Right? This dude telling his mom to turn around. What the fuck? So, them Chomo Stomper guys, right? They thought this video was real. He thought that this video was real. They're like, we don't know what kind of sick shit you're on kissing your brother like that.
How does it feel when I lose my shit? Well, when I get mad, bud, I sometimes feel guilty. And I bet there's a lot probably in this feed that says the same. When you get mad and you lose your shit, I say a lot of people probably be like, man, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have done it. So I don't know, you tell me, how do you feel when you lose your shit? I feel, sometimes I feel pretty good. Sometimes I feel sad. Sometimes I feel depressed. Sometimes I just don't give a shit. Depending on the person, just depending on the shit. So it's kind of like, you know, everybody loses their shit every now and then. Especially in the bathroom, like you said, Donna. I mean, sometimes it gets pretty damn long, if you know what I mean. Shit, especially when you got the flu. You know what I mean? It goes to town. My goodness, it goes to town.
Mother.
This guy's catcalling his own mother.
Oh, what about that?
What about that?
What about that? What about that? You like that?
Smells like cat piss and mold in that house.
Turn around there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. You think that? Yep. Yeah. That's the founder there, big dog.
Come and take it, motherfucker. No. No. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
I don't care. Ask me without asking my permission. You got that?
Whoa there, Outlaw.
Me too. I'm a 1%er, dude. I don't care. Ask me without asking my permission. You got that?
I think it's time for you to sit down in your rocker and retire.
Okay. Got that? Okay. You got that? Okay. That's the motorcycle world, period.
Man, I think everybody got it by now.
Then you get my permission when you come down straight away.
Yeah. Cat piss, mold, and now burnt stepdad. I mean, rest in peace to him, right? I mean, nobody's ever seen the guy. He was like hidden in the basement or something. Very weird that all of a sudden, and you guys seen that who owns the house, right? And how it got transferred to different names and all that. Something ain't adding up. And we're going to dig deeper on that whole situation with the stepdad. But that's crazy. Like, let me see if I can find some more old videos about these guys. I got a lot of videos. I got a real lot of them. I got a ton of videos on these guys. So here's the first video. Hold on, let me play this one first.
That think that they're gonna do what they did to the Pagans or to us at Sturgis, you better think again. The whole new generation. You don't own the street just because we're one.
So now they're trying to make themselves, they're like trying to align themselves with the Pagans. You see this? It says the Pagans and Twin Outlaws aren't taking your shit. Show love. Yeah, I don't think any club out there claims these guys. So it's very weird that they would put that, right?
To anyone that think that they're gonna do what they did to the Pagans or to us at Sturgis, you better think again. The whole new generation. You don't own the street just because we're 1%ers. We're gonna walk away and be tough the next day. So think again.
No, you're not gonna be tough the next day. Little Mario, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining me today. He said you could walk away and be tough. Where? Where do they do that at? Where the fuck do they do that at? Let's see here. These guys, there's so many videos. Let's see here.
It only takes 2 men to start an MC.
Takes 2 men to start an MC? Where do they do that at? It puts the location on it. Skin the way that they hide their stepdad in the basement. No comment. I don't know him. Culture Wars. No clue who that is. Nor do I care.
In America, it only takes 2 men to start an MC. In America. So hit that follow, hit that like, hit that share, hit that comment, and we'll see you on the next ride.
The pickup truck ride. This is them on their way to Sturgis.
You serious?
These guys are insane. All right, let's see the twin cops. This was their backup in Sturgis, right? Taking pictures with the fucking cops that escorted them out of the building.
You pump up what?
Shit, hold on.
Oil. Put it in dry?
Everybody knows I pump up.
You pump up what?
In dry after soaking them in oil.
Put it in dry?
My problem with that is actually making the correct adjustment.
No wonder we know why you wear your eyeliner. God's sake.
Now, I've had a ton of people come into my comment section on that video of me vacuuming.
The fuck? Eyeliner? What the hell's he talking about?
So, we figured it out.
That's the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood's badge. So these guys are not bounty hunters. They were never bounty hunters. Rat police crew. 100%. Aaron, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today.
If you can see, this is a bail agent. This is the outlaw. So this is why they tell you this.
Outlaws don't break the law. They obey the law. Gotcha.
So that's a great reason that they would be after every other motorcycle organization, trying to get those people to say or do the wrong thing so that they could turn them in and look good. So when you categorize these people, would you categorize these two as snitches or informants? I mean, they're rage baiting, knowing that they're bail agents, and everybody's wondering.
But they're not bail agents. They play the part, right? They play dress up, just like they play dress up as fucking 1%ers. Everybody knows they're not 1%ers. These guys are fucking jokes.
If they're cops or not. Well, that badge was actually worn in this photo. So again,
they can't even read. So how the hell would they be cops? I don't think they're cops. I don't think they're smart enough to be cops. I think maybe they are trying to bait people, but there would be more people involved with them trying to bait people, because these guys aren't smart enough to do shit.
Bail agents, and everybody's wondering if they're cops or not. Well, that badge was actually worn in this photo. So again, do you think they are just rage baiters, or are they doing it with more on purpose to potentially get someone to do something in which they could have them arrested for?
What do you guys think? Do you think they're doing this to try to bait someone into doing something to get them arrested? I saw them walked out of Dakota.
What do you think? Snitches or just rage baiters? Let us know in the comments.
I think rage baiters, 100%. Hey, what's going on, man? The Dougs. Sorry, I stepped away for a bit. I'll message you later. No problem, man. Time for a TV show. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, their mom's Beth. I heard they were trying to do a TV show. They are 100% losers, Taco. I heard they reached out to Dog the Bounty Hunter trying to get involved with him somehow. And they were trying to do a TV show. They think they're good enough to have like some type of TV show. They're out of their fucking minds. All they do is talk shit about clubs. Nobody wants to hear that shit. So we all know they were on Judge Judy, right? We've seen the episode. Now watch this dude try to read. It's hilarious.
The town. But it's going to hurt when you find out God.
Yeah, Paulie, call me, man. Call me after this show.
I didn't send
Because I don't know how to read.
Eve, but the devil.
I don't know how to read.
Did think about that.
I don't.
He's trying to read. This is hilarious. And it's like simple reading, right? Listen to what he's trying to read. It's fucking very simple.
As he goes to town. But it's going to hurt.
But it's going to hurt. And he's having a hard time reading that.
As he goes to town. But it's going to hurt when you find out God didn't send.
Because I don't know how to read.
Eve, but the devil.
I don't know how to read.
Did think about that.
I don't know how to read.
Let me read that again.
I don't know how to read.
But it's going to hurt.
I don't know how to read.
You.
Let me read that again.
Find out.
I don't know how to read.
Didn't send Eve.
I don't know how to read.
Hey, Biker News Canada, what's up, man?
Did.
I don't know how to read.
Luke.
I don't know how to read.
You came into the party just a little late.
I don't know how to read.
Let me get back to this real quick, because I got to go to the store real quick. But I want.
Yeah, he needs to go to Cat in the Hat. 100%. It's really sad. It's sad, really. They were bullied, and then they found TikTok. Don't be bullies. It's just sad, really. I mean, people can be whatever they want on the internet, right?
I'll tell you a little story, Luke. Me and the devil, we'll walk a lot of roads together. Can I repeat that? God damn it, I ain't got a fucking stand. But look.
I don't know how to read.
Look here, man.
I don't know how to read.
Me and the devil, it's like this. Here's one shoulder, and here's another. Luke.
Yeah, for $500. Spell devil. Oh, man. They hit the button.
Be God. A halo. Luke. Well, the motherfucker speaking in the... Me and the devil, it's like this. Here's one shoulder, and here's another.
Bully in the Luke. Hey, Scrap Iron, how you doing?
I got one speaking in that one ear, and I got the other motherfucker speaking in the other one.
I don't know how to read.
Which one do you think speaks more?
I don't know how to read.
I know, look at this dude's head.
Which one do you think that tries to pull my ass out of line?
I don't know how to read.
It saves my ass every now and then.
I don't know how to read.
Well, I think that'd be God. Yeah. I'd say them angels have tried to pull me out and save my ass a little too many times there, Luke.
Yeah, like at the Black Lives Matter rally, when you pulled your weapons out, or at Sturgis, when you went running to the cops. The police saved these guys, right? The police definitely saved these guys at the Black Lives Matter rally in front of the police station. Had their bikes kicked over and everything. It was hilarious. And they don't have to give them views. I'm glad you showed us this, Staxx. Then we don't have to give them views. Yeah, I don't recommend you guys watch them or anything like that. Because I'm not trying to promote them. I'm just trying to make you aware of who they are.
Because I lean a little more to the devil. But I'm trying my hardest, Luke, to get my halo. But fuckers like you keep me leaning on the evil side. So, Luke, Hope you come back in my feed with a little better
Yup.
attitude.
Yo mama's house. Yup.
Let me lean a little more to the good side, not to that bad side, if you know what I mean. Because we all can lean to that side, can't we?
They probably gas up their bikes with a gas can, right? They probably bring the gas can to the gas station and bring it back to their fucking they bring it back to their garage and fill their bikes up because they don't want to ride their bikes and get caught at a gas station. Hey, thank you so much, man, Dogs. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Well, Luke, I'm going to look for your comment here, bud, because I'd really like to see what you got to say, so I hope you comment. The devil did what? You ride with the devil every day, big boy? No, you don't, because I don't even see you near him. Hell, me and the devil met years ago, baby.
Go to Facebook and see what I did with it already.
Big boy. And the only thing is, I took him off his throne. I threw his ass off the throne. And guess who's sitting on the throne now? That'd be me.
Well, you got your stepdad tied up in the basement.
See, when I walked through hell, buddy, and I met him face to face, I looked right at him and I said, "You don't scare me, big dog." And he says, I don't scare you? I go, no. He goes, my horns don't scare you? I said, no. He goes, you're telling me my big, red, scary eyes don't scare you? I said, hell no. He goes, Mr. Brooks, can I ask one question?
Do you know how to read?
Why don't my horns and why don't my red eyes scare you? And I looked right in his dead eyes and I said, because I'm crazier than you.
End of story.
And me and the devil just danced around that whole little party. Had a real good time, too. You know, after that party, you know what he said?
I know, look at that fucking dome, bro. Like, that's crazy. He looks like that dude on Scary Movie. Take my good hand, right? Looks just like him.
Said, man, you can come back and join my party anytime you like.
And these guys got the same, they're going bald the same amount. Like, they look exactly the same. I could kind of tell them apart. But they're both going bald. Like, they got the same amount of hair missing off their heads. It's pretty wild, don't you think?
You one crazy son of a bitch. I said, not anytime soon.
So these guys play dress-up bounty hunters. They wear badges. And they started a motorcycle club amongst themselves that wear 1% cuts. And they call out the Hells Angels, the Mongols, all these major clubs. If you guys haven't seen, I interviewed these losers. And I asked them all types of questions. And they didn't have a lot of good answers. Let's take a look at motorcycle content on YouTube.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's that?
You didn't
Hey,
think it
hit
would
the
come on
link.
here, huh? Well, the only thing I got to say there, Staxx, fuck the Hells Angels. That's all I got to say, brother. How do you like that?
Oh, man, you can't be. Why are you guys so disrespectful to the Hells Angels?
Why are they disrespectful? That's the question. Why is the Hells
like
Angels
really? Why
so
would you
disrespectful
come on?
to everybody else? That's the question.
What did they do to you?
What would you think?
Who has the rights to own the square up there in Sturgis, bro? No one owns it, right?
That's the problem.
No, no one owns it.
That's right.
But you guys been disrespecting them for a long time.
You tell me anybody has anybody ever done any comedy on biker community culture?
Comedy. Now they're saying that this is comedy. Do you guys think this is comedy, what they do?
1%ers, outlaws, anybody? No. Everybody's scared shitless.
Yeah, but you're not comedy, man. It's not.
Oh,
listen,
it's comedy. It's the finest.
comedy
of it.
is not.
Oh, it's comedy.
What you guys
It's
are
the
doing
finest.
is not comedy. No,
Oh, it's
no.
comedy. It's to the finest.
No.
It's freedom of speech. And it's time for these outlaws to realize they don't own the street. They're never going to own the street. And they obey the law.
What about-
It's time to... Go ahead.
What about the 1% diamond you wear that you didn't earn? Some people died for them patches, and you guys are just putting them on your little jackets and wearing them.
Let's
How
put
is
it
that
this
okay?
way. Let's put it this way.
You notice I didn't call them cuts because they don't have cuts. They got jackets.
You have how many outlaws out there trying to inspire kids, saying, we got your back. We got you. You can call us anytime. And then what happens when they get older and they want to put the diamond on?
Right, lonely bitches. Judge Judy's the last unrelated chick that showed them any interest besides their mom. I said their little jackets. Bro, I throw digs at them the whole time.
They get treated like shit.
It's two-faced shit.
They can't turn around and put the patch on. They got to ask permission. They got to sit down and ask, what, 20, 15 people to even have that patch?
Why, is
But
that
they
what
got
happened to
permission
you?
when they was in school to wear the patch?
Is that what happened to you?
Put the patch on. They got to ask permission. They got to sit down and ask, what, 20, 15 people to even have that patch?
Why, is
But
that
they
what
got
happened to
permission
you?
when they was in school to wear the patch, but they can't make their own? How hypocritical is that shit? It's been going on for decades, bud. They hide
Yeah, but
underneath.
people died for that patch. People
Yeah.
died for that patch, and it's for a certain group of individuals. It's for a certain type of individual, and you guys are trying to change that narrative, and it's never going to work. You're not going to change the narrative on a 1%er.
Well, you will be able to change it. We will change it there, bud, because if you want your patches to stay, you're going to respect the community and you're going to respect other people that want to start their clubs. That's just facts. You don't own the street. You don't own anything. You only own what you wear and what you're running, right? That's it. You don't run the world, okay? So that's what we need to change. You're not going to, the FBI, the fucking government classifies these 1%ers as fucking gangs, bub. You and I both know it. Everyone knows it, right? So here
But
and say
listen,
that you
you're
are
wearing
a
one.
1%
You're wearing
club
1%.
and that
They're
you
gonna
are here for the community, but you're a gang. How can you sit here and say that?
But still do illegal activity.
They're going to
Do
classify
fraud.
you as a gang as well, though.
Embezzlement. No, does Google, does the FBI, does the government classify us as a gang? Our
No.
diamond stands differently. Our diamond stands for self-defense.
Our diamond stands for something differently, they said. These guys have lost their minds. They don't know what the fuck. He said pull off their bandanas and he got bowling ball heads. They're Amazon diamonds. Insane. I mean, for someone to even do something like that is crazy. It's insane that they would throw diamonds on their little jackets.
It's totally different. We're changing it. And these
Listen,
clubs are going to jump on board or they're going to lose their cut.
Differentiate from...
Oh, they're going to jump on board or they're going to lose their cuts. Because we're tired of the two-faced, hypocritical...
Hey, Mr. EG,
that they do.
What's up?
And the government and the FBI, we all see the gang activity that they do. And if they're not going to show love and help out the community, then take off their patches. Take off their cuts. We're tired of it. The community, the people are sick of it.
Listen, these clubs have been around for so long. They've been around for so long. You guys think you're going to come in and change things.
Yeah. Actually, you're right there, Staxx. These clubs have been around for decades. Decades, brother.
So what?
And it doesn't matter. A lot of people have turned a blind eye. Everybody looks away at the criminal activities that they do, and they just turn a blind eye. You know what? It's time to stop turning the blind eye and actually look it straight in, straight there, and see what these communities, the biker community, is actually doing. Right? Let's just put it this way. What do they really do besides the toy run? You don't hear in the fucking news. You don't hear in anywhere that, they've donated hundreds of $1,000s to kids that need food. You don't hear that.
100% ready to throw waves to the cops to come save them when trouble comes. That's exactly who these two are. They will instigate people. They'll do any type of thing to make people lash out at them, and then they'll run to the cops for protection. It's fucking insane. Or they'll pull their weapons out. They'll never use them because they're a bunch of bitches. But it's crazy what they do. The cops saved them at Sturgis, 100%. They formed like a fucking barrier around them and then took pictures with them.
You hear toy runs. What toys
Yeah,
are
but
they
you don't,
getting? Hold
you don't
on,
hear
hold on
everything
here.
they do.
What
The
toy
news-
runs are they getting their toys? Little teddy bears? Bro, you pay to be in your club monthly, right? Why do we pay to be in a club? It's brotherhood. Okay? You're paying $300 or $400 to be in this club, but you can only afford a $20 teddy bear?
To make
Come
the club
on.
look good?
Let's do better, right? You're a gang. You're classified as a gang. You need to show the community respect, do better for the community, and do more.
Yeah, but what have you guys done? You pulled guns out at a Black Lives Matter rally. Like, that's not gang activity?
But every time I had to pull my pew-pew, it's self-defense.
It's all self-defense, right? Yeah, okay. But anyway, we'll pick this up another time. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining me. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chattin With Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a bitch.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.